Hey everyone, wow, that's not where I wanted it to go. I wanted it to go to the camera. There we go.
Whoa.
Hey everyone, we are streaming Mass Effect Andromeda. We are showing the first sort of, after the intro, then this is sort of like the first exploration spot. We are doing this because there's kind of a spoiler at the beginning that we don't want to show, but you should be able to tell here.
And we wanted to get into like the meat of the game, really. Kind of skip all that intro stuff.
See some of the exploration, see the Tempest, which is pretty cool this time around. But
So
anyway,
let's
I'm
get
gonna
right into that.
I'm gonna get right to the game.
Oh,
Here
here's
we
the
are.
Tempest. I like the Tempest quite a bit.
I do too. It looks sleek. It looks nice. I like this window view we've got right here.
A really cool thing about the window view, which we'll show, is that it changes depending on where you are in the galaxy map, which is really rad.
You kind of feel a little more immersed in it.
So, yeah, this is like the first time you really get on it. There's you got a VidCon here. I haven't had a chance to use this yet in the story.
I think I saw Aaron using it.
Really?
But yeah, so we figured we're going to start out with a tour of the Tempest, and then we're going to land on one of the first sort of explorable planets. And you can kind of tell us what you guys want to see. There's a certain point we cannot show.
We can still show...
ready for deployment.
Can you drop by the biolab?
Wow.
That's
that
very
is
loud.
we can still show quite a bit, though. This is, there's a couple hours in the game, and up to the point we can show, it took me about 6 hours to get to, and I pretty much, like, talked to everyone. I did everything I could. So, yeah, the ship's pretty small, which, but there's a lot going on in it. Here we got the research station, which shows off, you can do, like, upgrades. You put research points into, I don't think I have that many because I think I just bought some stuff there. You can buy different upgrades. You can buy, like, Milky Way upgrades. You can buy... it's a Helios technology, which is like stuff from Andromeda, and then there's this unknown tech, which we don't have access to yet. That stuff's cool. So yeah, they got like a whole crafting system you can kind of engage with. You can buy and sell stuff straight from the Tempest, which is really nice. You can also do strike missions. You can like access multiplayer right from here, which is not, well, it's, I guess the servers are up. Aaron said he got into one, but there was no one playing it.
Yeah, they're not supposed to be up till tomorrow.
But they're not supposed to be up till tomorrow.
Which we will be streaming multiplayer tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please drop them in. It looks like people are having frame rate issues with the stream, though.
Oh, with the stream. Okay, the game's fine.
Yeah, the game is running fine.
The game runs at a pretty solid, I'd say 30 frames a second on PS4, which is what we're playing it on here. I watched you play it on PC. It looks way nicer on PC. Or I watched Aaron play it on PC. Yeah, I think it looks way smoother on PC.
They want you to look at the black hole.
The black hole?
Yeah, I guess there's a black hole out the window. I didn't see it.
Where? Black hole. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Damn, that is really cool. Man. Okay.
They don't like our faces either. I got rid of the pip.
No NPCs on the Tempest? Yes, there are. So, we have, if I go into here, I'm going to engage in a whole-on conversation. Maybe I'll hold off on that for a second.
We don't have all the squad members yet, though.
We don't. We
have the kind of boring human squad members.
Although we will get to meet some new characters in the next area we're going to go to.
Rider to engineering. Repeat. Rider to engineering.
So here, we can go to engineering and talk to our engineer.
Pathfinder making the rounds.
Ooh, let me get subs up next time.
Oh, yeah.
Riff-raff for making out.
I like to be a little unprofessional in my tone with my character.
Spokesman? King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, things might start falling off the Tempest at the most inopportune times.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too.
How do you feel about the characters so far?
People, same as ships.
I
Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say,
kind of on the
I
fence,
was
I'd say.
regretting joining the initiative.
I really like
life back there was
some
pretty
of the alien characters you meet, and I think
Mhm.
that seems to be
I
the
tend to live
sentiment
the
of a
way
lot
I
of people
work.
from what I've talked to.
That is a
Do it.
I
classic
do,
Mass Effect problem.
Yeah, I do like Cora. I think Cora's kind of cool, although there's they set something up that I figured would sort of be an argument between her and the main character, between Ryder, and they just
then
kind
it
of
doesn't
glossed
happen.
over it, and I was just kind of like, okay.
Okay, so here's a thing. I can flirt with him. You can flirt with everyone on the ship. I don't know if it pays off, but should I flirt with him?
Yeah, let's flirt with him.
Yeah.
happy to be of service. I think you'll see that showing up is only one of my many talents.
Oh.
Is that right? Well, I'll be sure not to blink.
Wow.
See them all.
Oh man.
Let me know if I go too
1 minute in and
That was
already
abrupt.
we're gonna
There's no such
bone
thing.
on the engineering bay.
Ship wherever you want it to go,
Woo.
and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
All right, let's get subs up. Gameplay? Nope. Audio. There we go. Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, feel free to leave your questions. We will be checking them, and make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to do lots of Mass Effect stuff these
Oh,
next
so
couple
much
days.
Mass
There's
Effect.
already some cool stuff on there. You should actually check out the unboxing for the, what is it called? Is it just the N7 edition, or no? It's not the N7.
Nomad,
edition.
the Nomad edition. Yeah, Joey did a fantastic unboxing of that. We also, so we did skip the opening of the game, but if you do want to see it, we did put up the first 45 minutes of the game up.
Yeah, we skipped the. Yeah, it ends before that sort of big spoiler thing that we were kind of avoiding to show. But,
Exactly. Yeah, but we still show off the opening. We also have the character creator as well.
Yeah, it's wild.
I had fun with that. It's not as in depth as I'd want, but it's still fun. Let's see here. Where do I want to go?
Where do you want to go? What do we want to show? We should show them our quarters.
Yeah, let's show them our quarters. That's just nothing's there.
This is also like the vanilla rider too.
Yeah, I went with Vanilla Rider. There's the med bay. Lexi's in there. Our Asari doctor.
Who is played by Natalie Dormer. If you
Yes,
watch Game of
she
Thrones.
does a good job. Yeah, here's our quarters. Oh, there's a good view of that
Yeah.
black hole. Dang.
What do you think you'll be doing in the bed, other than sleeping?
Go talk to the engineer guy. Maybe he'll have some ideas. Ooh, so you can customize your wardrobe here. Ooh, like I got a hoodie.
I think that's Elysium, or Elysium wants to know if we will show some gameplay of Femrider. We won't for this because that would require us to like reload a different save. Actually, I don't even think you have a save with Femrider.
I don't.
Yeah, so we're stuck with
Ooh, what about those
Male
like
Rider for now.
Letterman jacket?
Leather Letterman.
We can go with that maybe. Yeah, why not? We'll go with the jacket. Oh wait, I can customize the colors.
We will show combat. We're gonna start out in the Tempest, and then we're gonna head down to the sort of first planet you can explore, where there will be. Oh, you can change the colors.
Yeah, you can change the colors.
What color should it be?
What color? Pink? Ooh, pink. Yes, let's go with the pink.
I feel like it's
Pink? I don't know. It's not working for me. I mean, I would change it to blue, obviously. Maybe like a purple. What if I do like a reverse? Like, yeah, like a deep purple there, and then make that like white? Yeah, that actually looks not bad.
go for it.
Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we got that. There is a radio. Yep, you can change. You can do your music. You can actually pick it too, which I like. And they actually have like in-universe names for them as well.
For what?
For the music.
Oh.
So it's like,
Oh, I didn't even know you could go into
yeah.
music.
Raise the volume a little bit. See if you can hear that.
That's not very good.
Nah, let's try a different one.
I like this better, but I still don't think it's very good. Oh, and here's
Into the vortex.
I like this.
All right, we'll go with this one.
Does this play throughout your ship or just your quarters?
Just your quarters, just over there.
That's dumb.
Yeah, great.
What if you want to have a party for your whole crew?
Talk to Sam, our AI buddy. You got an email terminal. My paper. Which is kind of functions the same way it did in 2 and 3. You can get quests from that. People just give you a lot of good fluff you can get from it as well.
Just lore stuff.
Lore stuff. Yes. Got the kitchen.
Is there a bathroom?
Yep, right here. Waiting. Some of the doors take a little long to load, at least on PS4.
I was gonna say, what if you really had to go, but the door wouldn't load?
Yeah. Oh, there's the crew.
We can read all their notes. Perfect.
Yeah, something about moving a couch. Oh, whoa. I never noticed that.
Hey, that's
That's
nice
kinda-
little Easter egg.
Yeah, there you go.
PVZ. Man, I used to love that game on iPhone, and then they
Yeah?
just kind of like ran it to the ground. But anyway,
I have a friend who actually really likes
Garden Warfare.
Garden Warfare.
it actually seems like a neat idea. I don't know. It was fun on iPhone for a little bit, but then I just got over it.
Somebody says can't go out. I assume they mean out of the Tempest. No, we can definitely go out. Let's.
Someone wants to know if the email terminal can play Crisis.
Strike
I like
team
it.
ready.
I like that. You got airlock, which we can set our loadout here. So I got my Omni Blade. Haven't gotten any. I should buy a melee weapon next. You can get like an
Yeah, you can get
Asari
some cool-
blade and a Krogan hammer. That looks cool.
Yeah, it is PS4 for those wondering.
Yeah, I don't have much in the way of weapons yet on this this far in the game.
Were you talking to your notebook?
Oop.
Oh, I was.
Come on, get back in there. Yeah, we'll do a sniper. I got some armor. So I got this deep space explorer armor, which I think was a pre-order bonus.
I didn't get that, but I didn't pre-order it. But neither did you, or
No,
at least not this
neither
version.
did I. This is like the default helmet.
We have someone asking how the frame rate is on PS4. It seems like pretty solid 30.
It's fine. It's solid 30. I haven't had any issues on that front.
That's good. I've been playing on PC. At least my PC at home has a 970, and there's some frame rate issues, but it's not terrible.
So here's our. So far, we got 3 squad members. We got Liam, we got Cora, and we got Vetra. I'm kind of with you, like you said. I think Cora and Liam are. I think Cora's okay. I don't really like Liam that much.
Don't like. Yeah, I don't.
I like Vetra. She's cool. She's sort of your snarky Garrus equivalent, I'd say. So I'm kind of gonna go with these two. And oh, that's the escape pod. Never know when you need this. All right. And then we got our pilot here, Solarian.
Cool.
One thing I like about this game so far, there you can also check your emails there as well, is they do a really good job having squad interactions with each other. So already there's been like some tension between some of the squad members in interesting ways. I like that stuff. All right, let's check out this galaxy map.
Yeah, the galaxy map's kind of cool. Although it
It's
annoys me how long
pretty
it
neat.
takes to go between planets.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. You can't skip it. Yeah, right here I'm at the black hole.
I believe the PC version does. You can get solid 60 on PC.
Mm-hmm. So, so for example, if I'm gonna go to this planet here, it'll actually, like, kind of in first person, like, warp you over. And it looks really pretty.
And you're controlling this, right?
Oh yeah, right.
Totally. That's mean. Too soon. Too soon.
Oh man. See, I like this. Although most of the planets themselves, like you activate like your scanner, and there's like nothing to scan. Like, a couple times I'll have an anomaly, but for the most part,
Yeah, it's not like Mass Effect 2 where you like
every planet is
Yeah.
scannable. No, it's not like that.
Yeah, I've found a couple last night, and it was just one thing to scan, and that
I wonder
was
if they add that later. Maybe. Because
I don't know.
it's kind of weird that it lets us scan every planet.
Yeah, that is true.
So here we go. So we're in the Helios cluster. So you don't get the whole galaxy in this game. You only get the cluster. But it's way more in depth. So there are a ton of systems. We already have access to like 4 at this point in the game. Why don't we just head over to EOS? Which is our
Let's check it out. I think people want to
objective. Yeah, let's just get
get
on
into
the
some of
ground.
the combat, see how it looks and plays.
GameSpot, any female Krogan? Yes. The first Krogan you meet in the game is a female Krogan.
Yep.
If we have a chance, we'll actually show off that area. We'll show off the Nexus, which is the Citadel
System
hub
reviews.
equivalent in this game.
Andromeda Initiative
Yeah, they go out of their way to just like first Turian, well, not first Turian, but you get like a female Turian squad member. They show female Krogan like right away.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Now we're gonna head to EOS.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is pretty. I like this a lot.
Someone wants to know if my 970 is dropping below 30 FPS. Yes, not in the gameplay though, oddly enough. Usually it's in like cutscenes. This could be worked out when the game comes out. It may just need to be better optimized.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not awful.
No.
Like I've been able.
Do we want to
play
talk about
fine.
some of the bug issues we've been having?
I'm sure we'll run into some. But yeah,
Is that
there
possible?
we
We'll
between
find
how many people are playing in the office. 4 or 5 people, I think.
Yeah, we've all had different unique bug issues with this game, which is a little disheartening. I feel like Bioware's always been really solid about
Into the cat.
making like a game that you know is gonna at least like run well, be quality.
See you on the
Yeah.
ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow. All right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead
another
they saw
question
their
here.
friends die.
Yeah, shoot.
Andy Birkin says, I heard that each planet has a larger play zone than all the Dragon Age than all of Dragon Age Inquisition. Is this true? So I actually talked to a developer a little bit about this, and all of the areas, all the exploration areas are bigger than in Dragon Age Inquisition if you compare them, but you have the Mako in this, so you get around a lot quicker. Or not the Mako, excuse me, the Nomad. So you get around a lot quicker. I don't know if one section is as big as all the sections in Inquisition put together. That I can't say, but these sections are much bigger, according to the developer when I played a couple months ago, or a month ago.
Somebody wants to know if the PC version has controller support. Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's actually a first, huh? Unless you modded it.
Inquisition had that.
I mean Mass Effect.
But for Mass Effect, yes. Some people are commenting on the faces. Yeah, so I find that it looks good, but I find some of the faces look like the animations seem not as good as I'd want them to be.
Yeah, like at times I think the animations look better in 1 or in 2 and 3 than they do in this.
Here's my theory though, and I'd have to actually really compare them side to side. I don't think it's that the animations are better. I think it's that the visual fidelity is better, so the animations are more obviously weaker
maybe.
in this one. Is at least my theory. It's possible they're worse. I would have to do a comparison, but honestly, I don't know. It doesn't bother me too much personally.
It bugs me.
It bugs you a lot.
Oh, yeah, it bugs
okay.
me.
I think I'm.
It's the eyes. It's the eyes. The eyes look so
Yeah,
dead, especially
the
on
eyes
my
are a little
character.
dead. I don't know. Maybe I'm just willing to kind of put up with that more than most
We're getting
people.
lots of questions though, so I'm gonna try to move on.
Oh, yes, go
do you
for
need
it.
to play the other Mass Effects to play this? No, you do not.
No, the game. This is very much a side story, and
Yeah, so apparently they'll reference Shepard from the first game.
They haven't referenced
because-
him yet, though.
Yeah, when you pick a character, you get to choose which gender of Shepard you had.
Structure up ahead.
So I'm assuming they'll probably be like, oh, I
Alright,
wonder how
we're into the
Shepard's
first thing I immediately did. Just jump on the Tempest.
Yeah, it's cool that it's actually like in the
There,
space.
yeah.
Yeah.
In these conditions.
Gonna run around on it. Woo!
Would they know? They didn't have a pathfinder.
Yes, this is on
They do
PS4.
We'll make EOS a home.
How does the multiplayer tie into single player? I don't know if we have gotten too much into that. We should know tomorrow though, because we're gonna start.
I didn't click on it, but I saw an article that went up, I think, like either yesterday or early today, where BioWare, I guess, explained how the multiplayer does feed into the single player in a small way. Ooh, jump jets. Yeah, this game really puts an emphasis on kind of platforming and mobility, and it's cool. It's a little janky in spots, I find. Like sometimes when you're trying to like get onto things, it can get a little jank, but it's pretty
I
good.
think there's something cool in this crate right there.
Maybe.
Maybe we'll find out.
Ooh. All right, let's go scan this planet here.
Someone actually wants to check. Aaron Bailey says, I want to get this for my son, but I would like to know if you can turn the gore off.
Ooh, good question. We could check.
Actually, yeah, we might as well check. I don't think graphics, maybe? No, not doesn't
no,
look like it.
you can
It isn't
change,
super gory
icons.
though.
No, it has a bit super gory. I
Like-
haven't seen much in the way of swears, but
There's some sex scenes though.
There's some
Apparently
sex
those are supposed to be
scenes.
some of the most
graphic.
graphic. That's the word I was looking for. Graphic sex scenes that
Door's getting
have been in a
emergency
Mass
power,
Effect
but it's
game.
code locked.
So that's probably a good thing to consider before you buy this for your son.
Security codes,
But in terms of
outposts,
violence and gore,
self-organizers, and
has been
sensitive
too bad. And like
Yeah, it's been fine.
when I
Just
like
say we can't open it without
I think I
codes.
shot off an alien's
Can't
head,
open
but
it
it's
without
like
codes.
green and it kind of looks cartoony. Let's see. What else do we got here?
Yeah. Chat. Talk away. We're here for you. Okay. So I'm trying to. Let's see.
I'm protesting pre-orders, but should I pre-order this being a fan of the last 2 Mass Effects?
I mean, here's my feeling on pre-orders. If there's never, I honestly find there's less and less a reason to pre-order as far as like you'll still be able to get this game pretty easily, especially if you're buying it digital.
Yeah.
So if you're protesting pre-orders, I mean, I don't think there's any reason to.
I wouldn't pre-order it.
Yeah, I wouldn't pre-order it. Just
I wouldn't pre-order this.
Wait for the game to come out, you know, and then pick it up if you want it.
Yeah, I mean, the only time I ever pre-order anything is if it's like diehard fan. Like I know I'm gonna want it, and I want the collector's edition.
Sure.
Like with this, if you want the collector's edition, maybe. Although it doesn't come with the game. At least whatever we opened yesterday doesn't come with the game.
Someone wants to know if you can customize the face of the default rider. Yes, you totally can. We have a video up where we show off the character creator. It's okay. It's not as in-depth as I would have wanted it to be, especially compared to like Dragon Age Origins, which had a really in-depth character creator. This one feels far more limited. It's not bad though.
All right, here's one which I can't speak to as much, but I've heard lots of issues. Someone wants to know, how does it play on Xbox One? We're playing on PS4 right now.
Oh, do we want to talk about Mike's weird issues?
So Mike has been playing on Xbox One. I think he's the only one playing on Xbox One.
Yeah.
And he's had a lot of weird issues, which I haven't seen on PC. Sounds like you haven't seen on PS4.
Well, a lot of his issues seem to be related to the game's when
it goes into sleep.
Yeah,
mode,
when it
right?
goes into sleep mode.
He, like,
on
can't
the
move.
Xbox. Like he'll load it up and the game will be like frozen, kind of. It's really weird. I have not had that issue at all on PS4, so I think it's something weird with Xbox.
Yeah.
I got a partial log, but I can't.
Could be.
turn
This is
on
also,
the
I mean,
Something's
I imagine
blocking
there's going to be a
power.
pretty hefty update when this game.
Somebody says, how long after Mass Effect 3? So the very, very opening of the game, when they leave the galaxy, is actually like during Mass Effect 2, I want to say. Or like between Mass Effect 2 and 3. After that takes place 600 years later. So the chance of seeing any sort of like crazy overt references to Mass Effect 3 are pretty slim to none. There is, I won't spoil it, but there is a reference to a character from the previous trilogy, though. Did you see that?
I don't think so.
Oh, you missed it. Ooh, you didn't explore enough.
It's a wasteland.
You can find it before even this point.
Really?
Yeah, it's a fun little Easter egg. I won't spoil it
Okay.
for the people.
Is it in the Tempest?
Yeah, it's in the Hyperion.
Okay. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's just a little fun little Easter egg.
You should take a dip in that water over there.
Ooh, what happens if I do that? Nah, fine.
Nothing.
Decent splash.
Good splash effects?
Yeah.
Okay, splash effects.
So let me show off my skills here. So we'll show off tech skills in a sec. I actually have some points. So if people want to see a specific ability, let me know. I can buy it. You have combat, we got biotics, and we got tech. And you can kind of buy any of them you want for the most part. A couple of them are locked off, like this one. It says you need 9 skill points in tech before you can get the assault turret. However, when you pick your, class at the beginning, when you kind of pick your like initial setup, you can pick like say the biotic charge, so you can have it at the beginning. But since I didn't, I now have to like wait until I have 9 skill points before I get the charge. But you can eventually get it if you want. One thing I'd recommend is invest in combat. I think it's combat. Yes, invest in combat fitness because this allows you to carry more than 2 weapons.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yes. So
Tell
if
me
you
to
want
drive it
to,
home.
if you want to carry multiple, like up to 4 weapons, you should invest in this tree right there. There's a thing called profiles, which is where basically it's like an extra layer that goes on top of your skills, and it has all these bonuses that are based around the skills. So like soldier, it gives bonuses to soldier skills. So typically, if you're going to have the soldier profile up, you want to have soldier skills going. They also had cool extra bonuses. So the infiltrator one I have right now adds when I dash, I cloak.
That's pretty cool.
Amount of time.
Looks cool too.
Yeah, it looks really rad. There's a couple of really neat ones. There's a the Explorer one adds a biotic blink as your dash, which is pretty rad. Scan the store here.
Yeah, the people want to see combat, so let's.
We're about to get into some combat,
There
actually.
is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
It has this biotic charge that lets me, like, warp through objects. So I can, like, warp through cover, which is actually really, really cool. Alright, we're gonna
Nav
check
to
this guy
Max, I think, wants to know if we've tested the 4K version. I don't know if the update is available yet for
Ooh,
PS4 or PS4
That's
Pro.
a good question. I have a Pro,
There are people here?
but I have not. I've been like capturing, you know, for work and stuff. So I haven't actually like tested it in 4K yet. That's a good question if it's available because there is a huge day one patch for this game.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
Thug Life wants to know if you can play as other races. In single player, no.
No.
You pick between male or female, but in multiplayer. Actually, BioWare released a video about the multiplayer, and it looks like you can pick from all sorts of species, both from the Milky Way, from Andromeda. So, you got that. Multi-ending. I don't know.
No idea.
Is it released yet? Nope. Comes out
Next week.
a week from today.
That's soon. All right, we're gonna activate this generator, which is gonna.
Is Ryder better than Shepard? Don't know.
I don't know. I like Ryder so far.
I like Ryder quite a bit.
Yeah, Ryder's cool.
I don't know if he's better than Shepard though. I spent a lot of time with Shepard.
Yeah, I know. That's a hard sell. Let's see. Okay, so I got to scan. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta hop up there.
Right.
I just did this last night,
Yes, I
so
remember this quest. Now.
I really like having the jetpack.
It's cool. It's
Jump
cool. It's
jets.
a cool ability. Option to skip cutscenes. Yeah, if you press square on the PlayStation controller, you can like skip dialogue and stuff like that. I don't know why you would, but you can.
How do you meet your partners? I'm guessing you mean squad mates. We're actually gonna meet a couple soon. So
Yeah, we're gonna meet a couple soon. Liam and Cora you start with, and then Vetra you get when you get the Tempest. Package deal.
Oh, can't get one without the other.
There's a little imprecision about this sometimes where you're trying to get on something real specific. It doesn't, for the most part, it doesn't make you do that, but it can be a little finicky.
I also see people asking about multiplayer. We haven't played multiplayer yet because the servers don't go live until tomorrow. Although someone we work with says he actually got into a game, or got into a game, but didn't get anyone
in a lobby,
to play
but
with.
there was no one there.
Yeah,
is what he
but
said.
make sure to like and subscribe and tune back in tomorrow because we will be streaming multiplayer.
All right,
and without further ado, we've got some combat.
All right. Oh, dang it. That
you
thing
whiffed.
got- that thing
You
got my-
whiffed.
I was trying to be cool, and I whiffed it super hard. Ooh, I need to get, yeah. Okay, I'm like, these are like completely different powers than what I've been using recently, so I'm like super thrown off by this. Oh, she just used
Chrono Krauser 24 is curious if they're. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like the
action.
flamethrower a lot.
He's curious if there's different thumbstick layouts.
Ooh, we could
for
check.
it. So yeah, after we clear these, we'll hop in there and check.
So the combat is, at first I didn't like it that much. I was kind of not feeling it. The more I play it, the more I like the combat. It kind of
like
grows on you.
Like, I kind of know you. Like when I first started playing the combat, like when I
It's like,
previewed it.
how do you, what? Like it felt, it's different.
But I
It
seem
feels
to
different.
get used to it quicker than you because like, and at first playing it, like after 20 minutes, I was like, all right, I really like this combat.
Yeah, I think it took me a little bit longer. I don't care for, so it has cover in the sense that when you get in, it automatically, you automatically take cover. It doesn't have like the snap cover that the other
cover
games
is
had.
the thing I don't like.
And I don't care for it. But you kind of aren't supposed to use it that much. You're kind of meant, the snap cover is sort of there to just like if you need to regenerate your health, and then after that you're sort of supposed to just kind of keep moving around.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy selling a bunch of crap.
The flamethrower reminded people of Igni.
Sell salvage. Yeah, can I buy this? Remind people of Igni.
Don't buy the Raptor.
Is it bad?
I don't like it. I forgot the Raptor is the fully automatic sniper rifle because that's what people want. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
All right, about that that Maverick. I haven't actually tried it yet. I love the Maverick from 3.
Yeah. Would longtime Mass Effect fans like this game? Yes.
Yeah, I do.
I'm a longtime Mass Effect fan and I like it. I don't. I don't want to talk too much about like what I. Yeah. Anyway.
Nice.
I want to wait for
Keep
the
it
review.
vague.
You know? Yeah, I want to wait for the review.
Yeah, we don't want to make. We're not. Scott's gonna be reviewing the game. That should be up on Monday.
Yeah.
So, but what I can say, at least for me personally, is that as a huge Mass Effect fan, I love Mass Effect, but I think every Mass Effect game has always had some problems about it that I've had to kind of overlook to enjoy and love those games. And not in a bad way, just like, yeah, these games have problems, but I still love them despite that. And this game, I'd say, kind of continues that tradition where, like, nope, it ain't perfect. It's got some problems, but despite those problems, I still really, really like this game so far.
Yeah, same with me. I'm having fun with it. Like, I'm very excited to go home and play more of it. But yeah, like you said, it does have issues. Like, it's not perfect. But what game is?
Yeah, let's buy some upgrades. Let's see here. What do you want me? What do you want to see? Have you? What have you been investing in?
Mostly biotics.
Okay. Do we want to
actually exclusively biotics?
There's some cool tech stuff. I like they show a little video, which is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Like you can cryo people. That looks nice.
Someone wants to know if you can romance the Turian. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna guess yes.
You could definitely flirt with her. I didn't do it, but you can. Like I said, I've been able to flirt with everybody on the ship so far. Let's get...
yeah, we do read the Twitch chat. They're actually, YouTube and Twitch are kind of compiled, so sometimes the Twitch chats get a little bit buried. But I forgot. We're going to check those stick layouts.
Let's see. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. We can absolutely do that. Okay, and then let's get... This one's kind of cool. It's like a barrier. And I think like later, it looks like, yeah, you can release it and it'll like re-inflict damage, which is rad. So let's get that.
Play Games Patty says, "Are you encouraged to play the full game as full Paragon or Renegade to unlock skills or achievements?"
So there is no Paragon or Renegade system in this game.
Yeah.
In fact, the dialogue system is very different, where it doesn't really focus so much on...
check the stick layouts?
Oh, I'm sorry, yes. It doesn't focus so much on Paragon or Renegade, but it more focuses on personality, kind of professional, unprofessional, kind of like that. I sort of prefer it because I think it... let's see, configuration. So
adds a little bit of gray rather than black and white.
Yeah, we can invert... let's see, we can invert sticks... You can invert vehicle sticks or sensitivity. You can change sprinting. You can change aiming controls, sustained powers, vibration. And if I go to configuration, exploration, combat, nomad.
Yeah, it doesn't look like...
There is a southpaw. Yes, so there's a southpaw, alt southpaw, gladiator, gladiator southpaw, a blasto style, which, whatever that is, I love it. I love the name. And default. So yes, I'm sure...
Okay, there you go.
It sounds like one of those will probably be what you want. Fantastic. I love when games offer that. What was I saying, though?
Arc Joe wants to know, comparing it to Dragon Age Inquisition, how's the mission and world layout?
So a huge issue I had with Inquisition was that most of the quests are fetch quests. There were a lot of fetch quests, a lot of like checklisty, like go get these materials. Those are in this game, but they put a lot less of an emphasis on them. And even then, those have a lot of dialogue in them. Even like just talking to people, there's been like, oh, I've had to like actually like talk and just a lot more dialogue between your squad members. I feel like my squad members are constantly talking, just exploring around. And I really think that helps a lot. I think like just adding more character dialogue and like narrative reasoning for doing stuff is a huge help. So this here is the little like probes that come down, and they'll, when you find a place on the map, they will launch. Let me like show the map for a sec. I don't Yeah, that pops in for a sec. I don't love the way the map looks. So this is how big the map is. It's actually pretty big. We get to kind of explore this part of the map, which is a decent chunk here. So every time you find one of these forward stations, you can automatically fast travel to it. You can also use it to change your loadout, which, let me do that.
Yeah, let's get that Maddock.
Yeah, let's get the Maddock in here. Here we are. Loadout. But I've liked the mission variety. Like, already, I've had a couple cool, like, story missions with, like, some morality and kind of having to make choices. It's been pretty good so far. I definitely think they listen to the complaints with Dragon Age Inquisition, where a lot of the side missions just kind of felt tedious, and
yeah.
I feel like they've definitely addressed that in a good way. All right, let's do it.
Someone's annoyed that there's no Paragon or Renegade decisions. So there's still decisions and dialogue and stuff like that. There just aren't. Like it. You should. It's still very similar. You're just not like you're not gonna get points for being good or evil.
Yeah, and I think it's more interesting because I always found whenever Mass Effect tried to do like a very morally gray issue,
there would still be like.
It's like because it was a Paragon Renegade system, it's like, well, we have to give you Paragon points for one and Renegade points for another. So even though there really was no like good or bad answer, it was one was still the evil answer and one was the good answer. So by getting rid of the Paragon Renegade system, they kind of free themselves to have more interesting choices and dilemmas.
All right, we got a short question and an interesting question.
Yeah.
One says any PS4 Pro support. Yes.
Yes, there's totally PS4 Pro support.
This isn't PS4 Pro though right now. And then another interesting question is the genophage still an issue in Andromeda?
Yes, they address that. They
Cool.
totally.
I have not gotten to that point yet. But that's a good question.
Well, you at least have that. You can talk to a character who and specifically ask them about the genophage, like, hey, is this still a thing? And they totally address it, which is...
Is it a Krogan?
It's a Krogan.
Spoilers. A Krogan talks about the genophage.
Yeah, so here I'm in the Nomad. What do you want to know about this thing? Look at me. Oh, boy.
The wheels seemed like this. Look at the suspension. I don't know how you haven't just wrecked it.
Yeah.
Watch it. There's like
Woo! Yeah! Oh. I love it. I like the Nomad. I think it's fun.
It feels pretty good.
Yeah. Look at that. Just, yeah. So here we are exploring the planet. Outside of that little base, there is a low level of radiation. So if I get out, I can be out for a little bit amount of time. But if you see in the bottom left, it ticks
life
down. The Nomad's pretty cool. You hit L1, it activates this like 4-wheel all-terrain, which you move a lot slower, but you can use it to then get up inclines, which is fun. Oh, let's not go in the water.
Gray Fox 3D wants to know how the resource farming is, which I know.
So
you should pull up the
Yeah,
that.
right here we got a mining drone. So as you're driving in the Nomad, you'll get a little ping that says, "Hey, there's some resources here." You pull it up, and then you just hit the button to probe and get resources. It's pretty easy. My issue with it is that it's kind of difficult to search for a specific. If you want a very specific mineral, like you're trying to build like a very specific gun, you're like, well, I need this specific resource. It's kind of there's no real way to like, say like I want to search for this type of mineral.
Yeah.
You can buy minerals from like shop vendors, which kind of helps that out, but I don't know. That kind of that part's not great.
Here's an interesting question. Would you suggest this game to people who aren't huge Mass Effect fans? So we kind of established that if you are a Mass Effect fan, this is definitely this is worth your time.
Yeah, I think this is worth your time. I think you'll be satisfied.
Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. But what if, because like Peter, for instance, who hasn't played much of Mass Effect, if Mass Effect at all, he's been playing Andromeda, and he isn't too wild about it.
No, he's not. Yeah.
But as someone who's not interested in Mass Effect, what do you think? Would you recommend this game to someone who's not that interested in Mass Effect?
Man, that's a good question. It's really going to depend on what you like in a game.
Yeah.
If this game gets, you got to be into like a lot of dialogue.
Yeah, I mean, because like a lot of people here in the YouTube chat are saying this is boring. This is like we want to see combat. Like you're just driving around, and like that kind of is Andromeda. Like it's not as action focused as Mass Effect 2 or 3.
Yeah. In fact, I think I remember a lot of people when they showed footage of this game, they mostly showed the combat, and it's because the rest of the game is like it's a lot of talking, it's a lot of And if that's what you like, you will like this game a lot because there is a lot of dialogue in this game.
Yeah, lots of dialogue, lots of lore.
It's working, but I'm just getting random.
Okay. Yes.
With more glyphs to expand my database from
But yeah, I think overall it would very much depend on the person. If you like RPGs and you're okay with a game that kind of takes its time, I would say go for it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to get right into the action and you're not super wild about RPGs, maybe not. I think the setting though is just incredibly fascinating. Like that is why
I like the setting a lot. I've always been a huge like sci-fi
same with me
nerd, so I've always like loved Mass Effect just from a setting perspective, and I really like what they're doing so far with Andromeda. Ooh.
That should do it.
I always find myself accidentally cutting off my characters, and I hate when I do it because I'm like, no, I missed some dialogue. Like, it sucks. Okay, so we scan that.
The screen is frozen. Hold on.
The screen's frozen.
Damn it. Okay. Hold on a sec. Tay said this might happen.
Uh-oh. Should I wait? Yeah. Okay. Hold on, everybody. If you can still hear me.
Okay, let me go back to...
I'm getting some... Might be Tay. Nope, not Tay.
Okay, we're back.
We're good?
We got it.
Sick.
Sorry about that. We've been having some weird issues. It's been happening. If that happens again, just let me know and I can fix it. Although I don't think it should happen again. It's this Aver we're using isn't the best apparently.
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains
Turn this up.
Doubling our power input.
One person says F dialogue. You would not like this game then. Don't play it. Oh, hello.
Oh, that definitely doesn't happen if you're a girl.
Really?
I don't think so.
Oh, what happens if
I don't
you're a
remember
girl?
that happening.
Whoa.
She doesn't tackle him.
Oh, like my character like brought it up again. He's like, oh, like do you always tackle, you know, like when I was flirting with her?
I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let
Ooh,
them
all right, we'll renegade and push her off.
All right, time to get off.
Damn.
Don't like being sat on, huh?
Chrono Krauser again wants to know if you need to know the full backstory for Mass Effect in order to enjoy this game.
No.
It helps, but no. I mean, it seems like most of the political issues that characters are dealing with in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, they're kind of separated from because they're in Andromeda, not the Milky Way.
Yeah, a lot of the like.
But it seems like some of the rivalries are still there, like between different races.
Yeah,
like
like Solarians still kind of don't like Krogans. Krogans still don't like everyone. Yeah, some of that stuff's still there, and they do have. They actually got this really nice. Actually, never mind. I can't talk about that.
Oh.
It's not much of a spoiler, but I'm like, no, wait, I actually can't talk about that. Never mind. But there is a thing later in the game that actually is a clever way of explaining like some backstory stuff if you want to, that I thought was kind of clever.
I guess Chrono Krause, who's asking these questions, trying to get his friend to get it. I would, if you're trying to get your friend to get it, I'd wait to see what multiplayer looks like because multiplayer from Mass Effect 3 was pretty fun.
Yeah.
And
oh, the Maddox, yes, I like this.
And the combat is really good in this, so I think the multiplayer could be a good reason to get them on board.
All right, so this here's the Remnant, which are these like robotic, ancient machines.
They kind of remind me. What are those? What is it in Halo? Is it in Halo 4?
Oh, the Forerunner.
Are they the Forerunners?
Well, they're called the Prometheans.
Prometheans.
All right, let's grab this guy. So I can, and then I can
launch him. Yeah.
Launch him. Yeah.
That's rad.
So to do that, you have to actually have both the pull and the throw power. So you like pull them and then you throw them after.
Not bad. My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
Pinchy Strike says, "Hope you like orange and blue because you're getting it."
Oh, like colors?
Yeah.
Do you like lens flare?
Yeah. Film grain.
They brought back the film grain.
Did you turn it off? It looks like you turned yours off though.
No, mine's on. Maybe it's just not noticeable. Should be on. You're right. I can't really see it though.
It's easier to see when it's darker, as it should be.
But yeah, they took the film grain out of 3, and I remember I was like one of those 5 people that's like, "Why'd you take the film grain out, BioWare?" They brought it back.
Start a forum.
I started a forum.
The only one.
I started
you
a.
and 2 other people supporting you.
What is it? Change.gov or whatever.
Yeah, everyone's complaining about the ending, and you just want the film grain.
Yeah, I just want the film grain. That was me. That was the hill I stood on.
Interface with the monoliths. Follow the connection to the source. Easy enough.
Someone says it just froze for them. Looks like it's still up for us, so maybe you refresh your page.
Here, take my nav points. I'll be.
Yeah, it's still going for
I
us.
think
I'm
it's
gonna
interfacing
check
out.
Twitch, make sure.
Just be careful. This planet's all kinds
you're
of
good.
strange.
Yeah, it's still going for us, so I would recommend trying to.
Okay, so that was PB there.
Oh man, one of our mods says film grain is the worst.
Who said that? Get out of here. Film grain's the worst. What are you talking
See,
about?
it doesn't look like yours is on though.
I swear it's on.
Maybe I'm kind of blind, so
Yeah, film grain is on.
okay, take your word for it.
Maybe it's just not much on the. Maybe it's more on the PC. I don't know.
Chromatic aberrations on though. I haven't noticed any of that.
Oh, I've noticed some of that. It's just a little stylistic effect.
Maybe I have it off on mine.
Yeah. Oh, I can show some of the quest stuff. So, we got priority ops, which are the main missions. You have allies and relationships, which are related to characters. Loyalty missions are going to be in here, that kind of stuff. Helios assignments are sort of the like major side quests. So, you know, like really heavy in like dialogue and story, stuff like that. Additional tasks are where you get your like, hey, go scan 10 wildlife, you know, like go scan some minerals, like more that kind of quests. They're not bad. Like I said, there is some dialogue related to them. But the game at least makes it very easy where if you're not very interested in those kinds of quests, you can kind of ignore them, which is nice.
Inky Dojiko, which is Callie.
Oh, hey,
wants to
Callie, what's
know
up?
If or how the voice acting is.
I like it. I like the voice acting.
Yeah, I mean, there's some characters that like don't sound great, but I mean, there's a lot of voice. Like there has to be someone who's not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
totally. I think it's on par with previous Bioware works as far as the voice acting goes.
Yeah.
Especially, I like Scott Ryder, male Ryder, who's voiced by Nolan North. So you know he's always going to turn a good performance. But I'm not sure who voices her. But the
I don't
little
think
I've
that's Nolan
heard,
North.
What? Scott Ryder?
Yeah, because I saw
Dude,
behind the
that's-
scenes. It sounds like Nolan North, but I'm
That
pretty
sounds
sure it's not
hella
Nolan.
like Nolan North. You
Pretty
tell me
sure
that's
it's
not Nolan North?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty positive.
What?
Maybe the chat knows who it is.
Man, I was fooled then. I swore that was Nolan North.
It sounds a lot like him.
But what I was going to say is the little I've heard of female Ryder, I really like her voice actor a lot. I think she, like, I played a little bit of the opening of female Ryder, and I think she kills it from what I've heard.
Yeah.
It's not Nolan North? God, I swore it was Nolan North.
It
Man,
sounds like him.
I'm usually so spot on with voice actors. Oh, damn it. Take away my voice actor card, cred.
I can't find it. I saw a little mini doc Bioware did.
Man.
And it showed the 2 characters.
I
Or the
was
2
convinced it was Nolan North.
You goofed.
Man. Ugh. I'm so disappointed in myself.
It is an easy mistake to make, though. It does sound a lot like Nolan North.
It's like, I think the other one, I always thought McCree sounded like Troy Baker.
I did too.
I swore he was Troy Baker, and everyone's like, no, he's not Troy Baker. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's grab this. Let's see if I can grab this guy from here. Yeah! Let's throw him. Oh!
Oh,
look
man.
at that!
That's pretty cool.
That is good.
Someone wants to know
here.
if we're gonna stream.
Oh boy!
Stream Persona 5. I hope we stream
Persona 5? Can we stream it?
Not. I don't know. I don't think yet.
So, you and me are both big Persona fans, right? Or at least I'm a huge. I like all of them.
I've only played 4. and I
4's
love
great.
4.
4's great.
So I'm very excited for 5.
We're both definitely going to check it out. I know Lucy has been playing it over in the UK. Lucy and Tamora are also huge.
And apparently Tamura's already spent 100 hours in that game.
Man,
So I hear it's not very good.
Yeah, they apparently love it. They've been spending a ton of time in it. We haven't got a chance to play it ourselves, but I definitely want to play it. So at the very least, I'm sure someone will stream it. Maybe can they?
Tom Taylorson,
Stream in the
that's
UK?
the name. I think they can stream, but I don't do it that often.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure that out. So someone will stream the game.
Got another question from Callie.
Yeah.
She says, "Hi guys, big fan. Just one more question. How do you sleep at night knowing you killed Garrus in your Let's Play?" I don't sleep. Ever.
Oh.
For those that may not make sense to a lot of people, but Jean-Luc and I are actually doing a sort of Let's Play called The Saddest Party on the Citadel to lead up to the release of Mass Effect Andromeda. And actually it'll continue after, but we are basically killing your favorite characters in Mass Effect. It's heartbreaking, but it's kind of entertaining because we're basically playing Mass Effect in a way probably most people didn't.
Can I get him? Can I get him? Oh, I missed.
But yeah, if you're just now tuning in, we are playing Mass Effect Andromeda. This is early. The game comes out in about a week now. But so we start out in the Tempest, and now we are just kind of exploring. Whoa! That was rad. Wait, is he still alive?
Yep.
He got up.
Dang it. By the way,
you should
this
use your ability to send him flying again. He needs to go back into the sky.
I will. The reason I can see them is part of my profile ability lets me see enemies. Goodbye.
People are calling us sadist.
See if I can.
That's pretty cool. I haven't used this yet. It kind of like doesn't interest me, like the shield. Like I don't play that way.
I feel like
it's like a super cool addition because you see other characters in the other Mass Effect do it.
Like a biotic shield.
Yeah, and it's something that I always like kind of wanted to use.
That was actually like a tough fight.
I think that would be sick in multiplayer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Having that.
I definitely think it makes sense for a character who's very shotgun heavy, maybe a biotic charge, because like you do the charge, then you immediately maybe pull up the shield. All right, there we go.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure to.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to another big combat area I'm aware of. We're gonna meet another character actually.
Nice work.
Hey, that guy's still alive over there.
The one you threw?
Yeah.
Drive your mate. Run over him.
Oh, I missed him. Ah, oh, dang it. There we go.
Oh, target practice hit him.
Oh, someone hit him. Ooh.
Wow, that was a lot of blood.
Whoever shot him, probably Vetra. Okay.
Someone wants to know if do different profile options open different dialogue options. I don't think so because you can
profile options.
Yeah, so like depending on what profile you have, does that change your dialogue?
Not that I'm aware. Profile seems specifically related to combat.
So it's just for combat. So it's not so much like Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, where if you like boost your Renegade or Paragon or whatever, or level that up, you get new dialogue options. It's not so much how it works, but one thing that your profile does change is kind of your movement style a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you still have like a jump jet. You still have a dash.
I'm gonna unlock some really soon. I'm gonna try and grab the. I want to show you the blink one if I can get it because it's 2 points.
But yeah, like if
Invested in
you're,
combat
it was kind of like in Mass Effect 3
make that
multiplayer. If you were a biotic, then you'd use things like when you dash, you wouldn't roll. You do like a biotic warp or something like that. And it's similar to that.
Yeah. I can make that happen. I can get some profiles unlocked. Yeah, unfortunately, we're still really early on, so I can't show off too many of the profiles yet because I haven't unlocked.
The great Gandalf says, "Yo, my dudes, what are the romance options? That's extremely important, yo."
So, not aware fully, but like I said, I've been able to flirt with everybody on the ship. As we saw earlier in the stream, the engineer seems way into us, so that's cool. I definitely know you can flirt with PB.
Took off his head?
Vetra. I think I did take off that guy's
nice.
head. I'm pretty sure you can flirt with Vetra. I could flirt with Cora and Liam. Don't know why I'd want to, but I can.
Harsh.
Cora maybe, but definitely not Liam. Although Liam's trying to do a thing where... never mind, can't say that. Take it back. I keep almost being like, well, let me say this cool thing. And I'm like, no, can't talk about that. Yeah, just hip firing with a sniper. Not the best tactic.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It does. Okay, let's... Ooh, we can definitely throw some guys off. Oh, this guy, he's got a... He's like chain gun.
Yeah, you got to take down the shield first before you can...
I am really low on ammo. I've not had an issue with usually.
All right. Yeah, drop him. Just drop him. See ya.
That works.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Oh. Any sign of Corians yet?
No, they do mention them though. They mention that the... So there are the several arcs that we're supposed to get to Andromeda, and you can ask like, hey, are there ever going to be other arcs? And they were like, well, the next planned arc was going to be a Corian arc.
Okay.
That was
Sounds
also
like
supposed to
DLC.
have, yeah, DLC or like if they're ever going to do another one, maybe that. This kind of seems like they're out.
It's kind of a shame.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen more races like that.
I imagine there has to have been one Corian on one of the many arcs or on the Nexus or something.
The Corians, at least, I understand from like the way they function as a society. You know, they're very
That's
like...
true.
That kind of makes sense that it would be sort of an all or nothing kind of thing.
Yeah. TJ Maxx is because BioWare hates Corians.
BioWare hates Corians. Man, I do not remember being this hard when I was playing earlier. Okay, I can grab him.
Well, he doesn't realize that you turned off his shield, which is kind of annoying.
There we go.
Has Andromeda ever mentioned the previous games? Not yet, at least that I've noticed, but you do, at the beginning, you do pick what gender your shepherd was, because I'm assuming he or she will get referenced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So are there any weapons that have infinite ammo? Yes.
Yeah, there are laser weapons.
Yeah, those ones have a cooldown rather than ammo.
Which I like that they kind of have taken the approach of incorporating both Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2 and 3 styles of like weapons.
Yeah.
Jeez, I'm in a bad spot here.
Do you have the spear biotic ability? That one's pretty cool.
I do. The lance.
The lance, that's what it's called.
I have that one. That's...
Someone wants to see the map. Maybe after we clear this out, we can take a look at the map, see what it looks
What
like.
are you doing up there, buddy?
Ooh, not good.
Oh, boy. Oh, woo. See, shield is useful. I don't know how long it'll hold, though. Long enough for me to get my shields back. This one's pretty long.
Yeah,
oh.
I wonder if it's just waiting until it breaks.
No, there's a little bar. Yep, there it goes.
Questions.
Questions?
Is it on Switch? Nope. Not on Switch.
All right,
nice.
He's dead. Woo! Okay.
What difficulty did you pick?
This should be normal.
Okay, yeah, because I played this exact section last night on normal, and
Dude, I've played this section.
kind of breezed through it.
I played this section a couple times, and I had no issues. I do not know why I'm having so much trouble right now with it.
Well, you haven't died yet. So.
I haven't died, so kudos to me, I guess, but man. For whatever reason. Any other questions in the chat?
Well, actually, Gun Crew of 2 looks like it says, actually, Corians are in the game. BioWare did confirm this, and you may actually kill them or save them based on your actions.
What? Okay, that's kind of a heavy spoiler. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't think that's right, though. But I don't know.
Oh, level 4. All right. Yes.
There we go. Now we can
Let's
Do you know if the enemies scale? Because I was
Scale?
level
That's a
2,
good
so maybe
question.
that's why it was easy.
But this is still the same level I was last time, so I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, put points into that. Yes. Unlock Vanguard. Unlock Explorer. Okay, so if I get...
Archie wants to know if the worlds feel empty when you explore them.
So far I haven't had that issue yet. This is the only like planet I've had a chance to explore heavily, and it kind of makes sense for the planet. We'll see like later planets how that holds up. It hasn't really bothered me that much though so far. So let's see, Vanguard melee attacks restore shields if on the Vanguard profile, and so this is cool here. So if I now use my biotics to warp around instead of my jet.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Gun Crew Wolf says there was an interview on Bioware's channel. So yeah, I guess Corians are in this game.
Oh, okay. So Explorer, this one's cooler though, is you warp. So you can actually warp through stuff, which I think is really, really fun. This is my...
Can you warp through that shield right there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so this is my current favorite.
The range on that is way further than the boost too. Can you warp through that? Wait, no, you should try to warp through the... Hold on, no, fly over.
Nah, I can't do that. Oh, wait, like
because there's that bubble over there, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh!
See if you can warp through that without having to turn it off.
I bet...
Probably not.
I bet not, because it's a story thing.
But let's try it anyway. Let's try to break the game.
Nope.
Try it again.
Nah, it doesn't let you. Good try. Whoa! It doesn't like that. Here we're gonna get another story section.
Bone Crusher 360. How many Power Rangers are there in this game?
None so far.
Haven't seen any. Let's turn the sound up for this.
I love the look of this guy.
Yeah.
He looks great.
I have his little bone goatee. No, there's no co-op campaign in this, unfortunately.
No.
That was pretty cool.
Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
I didn't have
a
Vetra.
friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
Oh.
They're different, yeah.
Oh, really? I love that.
Scott Ryder.
So, that's an interesting thing.
I'm Drac.
He said, my name is Scott Ryder. You can pick your character's name in the character creator. You can pick a totally random name. I decided, whatever. I'm terrible with names. I'll just go with the default name, Scott Ryder. He actually says his name a lot though, and it makes me.
So here's my theory on this.
Yeah.
Because you cannot change the name of the twin, right?
Checking out these monoliths.
So
Yeah.
I think they recorded lots of
Looks like you
VO
cleared it out
with
first,
like the
though.
names too.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I think so.
So I think they were able to like.
Nexus knows shit
that to make
about
I think that's really cool though, because
Yeah, I wish I stayed with Sarah for mine, but I changed it. to
yeah,
something.
like I like that you have the ability to say, I'll just stick with the default name, and then they actually like integrate that.
taking out Ket bases,
It's neat.
fighting ground troops.
Obviously, they couldn't do a thing where they like,
I
what is
know
it, like
what
in
they can do.
Fallout 4, where like your robot would like have like 100 different names that he would respond to.
Yeah.
Drac, we could use someone with your...
But they only got away with that because it was only that one character who would do that.
Is, Vetra. I'm too old to be carrying
Someone in the chat wants to know if we can romance him. I don't know.
Besides, the day I helped the Nexus
I'd like to think
again,
so.
That's the only one that hasn't given me the option.
Ket keeled
Okay.
over.
And also, he's like a grandfather. Do you want to romance like a
Good,
really
'cause I'm
old
getting
Krogan?
bored and the Ket are getting stronger.
Why not?
Particularly interested in this
You know what?
alien tech.
Fair.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
All right.
Okay. I've been doing it that much, but I do have the scanner, by the way, which you can
He
scan
seems
stuff with.
Yeah, talk about not that exciting to look at.
Yeah, that's kind
Scanning.
of why I've been not doing it. You want to do it, though, because you do get, you see there, you have your little points. You get research points, and those are what you use to research, like, new blueprints and stuff for
What's in there?
new guns and stuff. Some alloy, shotgun receiver.
Keep jumping up. See how high you can get up here. There's like a little platform you can jump to.
Let's try and...
Yeah, get on top of there. I don't know why. Let's just do it. Someone wants to know if there's falling damage in this game. I think we're about to find out.
Yeah, let's find out. Good question. All right, where are we dropping?
To the right, like
Yeah.
kind of in between.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Thread that needle.
All right, well, the game
Interesting.
doesn't like that.
Interesting. So no falling damage. Well, I guess we took damage, huh?
I wonder what they learned.
We did take some shield damage.
This is
So
on
yes,
PlayStation.
there is falling damage. Yes, I'm playing on the PlayStation 4. Man, I like warping like this. Just, pew!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's really fun. Ooh, I think this one might have a little puzzle. No, it might be the
This
next
must have been
one.
what Mike was doing. He was like, "Why am I playing Sudoku?"
Oh yeah, there's a Sudoku puzzle you get to do. Let's see. The other ones over here.
Someone's a lot of questions about the performance on PS4. You kind of talked about this already, but do you mind catching people up to
Yeah,
speed
totally.
on your experience so far?
It's been running at 30 frames a second, which has been pretty solid. Haven't had any issues on that front. Have had a couple weird technical issues. The game froze at one point for like 5 seconds and then kept going. That
No
was the only
hard
time
crashes,
that happened. No hard crashes or anything like that. I did get stuck in the geometry once. I like warped into it or dashed into it. I feel like that's just partly my fault, partly just like weird geometry thing.
Yeah. I've gotten stuck in geometry in what I've played. But I got out. Like, I didn't have to reset.
Yeah. I did have one really bad example of the texture pop in. For the most part, it's been fine, but there was one example where it was like really, really bad. But that was it. It was only that one time.
Got a couple questions here, too. I don't know if we can talk about this, actually.
Okay.
But I'll see. I'll let you decide. How complex is the management side of the game, like choosing which people to wake up from cryo sleep and such?
That part is after
what we can talk about.
After this section, so unfortunately we cannot talk about that.
Okay. Well, then, someone wants to know if we've talked about R&D at all. We talked a little bit about it, but do we want to...
Oh, like crafting, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, just, I guess, how it works.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. So when you scan, you get these research
data
points.
And one is Andromeda Initiative, one is Milky Way Technology, and one is Remnant Technology. Or not Andromeda Initiative. One's Andromeda.
Yeah,
right?
one is like Andromeda points, one is Remnant points, and one is Milky Way points. And so you use those to buy blueprints for stuff, and then you can then make those things, you know, whether they're weapons or armor, using materials you find. You can find them throughout the world. You can also buy them from vendors. So it's pretty standard as far as how it works. It's pretty straightforward. My only real issue with it is that there hasn't been a way to, if I really need to find a very specific material, there's no good way to like track it or anything like that, which has kind of been a little bit of an issue as far as like wanting to get stuff for a very specific upgrade. The way I sort of been using it is I'll just go out, you know, get my materials, playing the game, and then when I'm back on the Tempest, I'll just like stop in and be like, all right, what can I make? And that's kind of how I've been playing it so far.
Okay.
Let's see here.
They want to know about the biotic build, too.
Ooh, biotic build? What do you want to know about biotics?
I don't know. Someone just wants us to talk about what we think of the biotic build.
I like the biotic abilities a lot. They're really fun.
Yeah, they tend to be the ones I lean to. There's some really cool ones. Like Jean-Luc's actually been doing the throw a lot, right? Where you like grab onto him for a while and then just launch them. Which is
Yeah, we can
super
buy
cool.
some new skills as well.
Yeah. Is there anything you guys want to see? Do you want to see what are the options? Biotic, tech.
Yeah,
and-
the tech skills are actually fun. I know. I think Biotic's kind of like the go-to, like space magic, but I like the tech stuff too. It's the flamethrower is really satisfying to use for sure. I could like assign that to.
Geez, lots of questions. Do teammates gain experience when not in the party?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It seems like a universal thing. You can put points into them.
Not as in depth, obviously.
Not
though.
as in depth. The squad interaction in combat seems pretty minimal.
Yeah.
There's not really much you can do with them, unfortunately, which does feel like a little bit of a step back, unfortunately.
Pumpkin wants to know if we've seen anything similar to boss fights in this game yet. Fights with different mechanics or setups.
There is a cool fight with like a giant beast that I think I can actually show that.
Okay.
I should be able to get to that.
More remnant bots.
We'll do it after this.
These
Oh!
ones don't seem hostile.
He says like they don't seem hostile, and then they like immediately start shooting at you. Come on, there we go. Yeah.
Burn. Whoa. Hi there. Cord just fell out of the sky.
The warp went off. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh, they want to see Nova. Did you already use your?
Nah, I can buy a Nova. Yeah, I can get a point Nova. Let's see.
Singularity is one. Oh, there's a lot. I don't think we have enough to do all of them. Maybe Nova. Singularity.
Unfortunately, cannot activate Singularity.
Oh, because you need.
'Cause,
we need at least 9 points.
9 points in Biotics. I did not pick Biotic as a starting ability, so I unfortunately cannot show off Singularity. Is there anything else? I'll save that 1 point. So if anyone wants to. Let's see here though. These guys, I don't know how well these guys will be for it.
Hellfish
they're all
023
floating.
says Halo is more better.
Halo's more better. Well put.
Yep.
There. Whoa! Wow.
Wow. That was cool. Why are you blue though?
I
You
don't
look like you're
know.
frozen.
That's a good question. I am blue.
That was weird. Is that supposed to happen?
I have no idea. It's my first time using that ability.
You're
Also,
gonna
I'm about to die. Oh boy. Well.
Dead.
There, I'm dead.
Dun dun dun.
That's my problem with abilities like Nova is you have to like really get in there, and it's like, oh no. Do you have to be a generic white guy / girl? Nope. Full character customization.
Yep.
Change your face, and your dad is in this game, and their face actually changes depending on how you spec your characters.
Yeah, you can
face,
you
which
can
is- which is
customize
cool.
both too. So even if you choose to play as male writer, you can still customize your twin.
Here, let's try and get that Nova back. Let's try and like use it properly.
Yeah, Nova is cool in the other games, but if you like Nova'd around a lot of enemies, you're screwed because it just drains your
Because it drains
shield.
your shields, right? Yeah, I wonder if it does that here.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Nope. Look cool.
It did look cool, especially like, oh man, Nova's even cooler now that you can like jetpack in the air and then drop down on enemies.
Yeah, exactly. I like that stuff a lot. There we go. No scope.
No scope sniping. Nice.
All right.
So I think my guess is why you turned blue is because I bet you smashed into one of those blue, like cryo-looking tanks, and I think
You're probably
you froze. Let's
Think
try
that-
it.
Let's
I'm
try
just
it.
kidding.
Yeah, smash into one. Yeah, that's. I bet you that is what that was. Ooh, I can Nova that guy.
Nope. Kind of looks like a Metal Gear.
It does
When
look
they
like a
walk
Metal
around,
Gear.
like-
Yeah.
All right, Nova into one of those things. Just do it.
Okay.
Just do it. No, those aren't the blue ones though. You got.
Yeah, they are.
They are. Oh yeah, they are. I'm just.
I have to wait. Okay.
Wait till your health is up.
Waiting for it to recharge and. Oh.
Those are electricity.
Well, oh wait a minute. They're changing color. Do you think
You have to do it. That's what I was saying. I knew I saw it.
No. But what I'm saying is that when they change color, do you think it is a
Maybe.
different
That's kind of
thing?
cool.
Maybe. I don't know. Because they were blue. This one doesn't seem to be changing. All right. I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here's the
Sudoku puzzle.
Sudoku. So we got to find some missing stuff before we can do this.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
By the way, you can totally respec at any point.
Are you punished for it? I mean, like, is there?
So
cost?
when I tried to do it, I don't know if it costs more the higher level you are. It costed me 20 credits.
Oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, which is like nothing. I was like, oh, okay. And you can just do it on the Tempest. Where's that other? Okay, so there's one up there. And then, right, you have to like find these.
Someone wants to know how smooth the transition of ability builds using the D-pad. I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah. So here, I might not have them equipped here. So you have favorites here.
Oh.
So at any point,
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty cool. So I could say, all right, now I want to go. Say I want to go like more. Right now I'm kind of like mid.
So you can make 4 different,
Yeah, so
basically
let's set
loadouts
that.
that you can switch on the fly.
Exactly.
That's cool.
So say I want to make like a pure biotic one that's like, yeah, like my backlash one. So I'll put that here, and put my pole here, and then I want to set it to the Vanguard profile, and then I'll say favorites, and I'll put it there. So then, yeah, you just hit this button, go to favorites, and then you just switch between the two, and you're done. It's pretty straightforward.
Looks like his name is Google. He wants to know, so do any of your choices from the previous games make it into this game? No.
No, not as far as
From what
there was no ability to import or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's so far removed that actually I need to get that other one first. It wouldn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Can anyone notice the difference between 30 and 60 frames a second? Well, as far as with this game goes, so I started it on PS4, and I definitely had, like, I thought it was fine. Like, I didn't feel wanting at all. I didn't feel, but certainly, like, once I saw Aaron play it at 60 frames on the PC, I was like, oh, wow, that looks way nicer, for sure. But this is the kind of game that it doesn't feel like you're hampered by being at 30 frames.
I guess our Facebook stream just died. I have no control on that. I know Facebook you can't stream for, I think, longer than like a certain amount of time, so that may be why it ended.
Oops.
I
hit
like
the wrong button, and they summoned some dudes. Go, Cora, do your thing. Oh, that was cool.
We have mods for our gear.
Mods? Yes. There are mods you can equip to your gear. Okay, let's try this again. So, let's see. Yeah, it's just like a Sudoku puzzle. Cool. Cool.
So they all have to be different.
Yep.
This is like Sudoku.
That is exactly what it is. Yep.
Thank God it's not an actual like full Sudoku puzzle though.
Yeah.
With how many squares normally? There's 9, right?
9, yes.
Yeah, no thanks.
Okay. And that should be it. Yep. There we go.
Interface successful, Pathfinder.
There we go. That's all 3 of them, right?
Yep. Any mini games apart from that Sudoku puzzle? Not any that I've noticed so far.
I haven't seen any.
Do you get full armor sets? So you just upgrade your current armor. So you get bits and pieces. There are like legs, arms, which are like shoulders, helmet, and then the chest plate. And it seems like there is some level of mix and matching. At the very least, you can wear like a different helmet. It definitely looks weird though doing it.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that would want everything to be uniform now.
The same way.
They're right next to a barrel. You should Nova it. No, don't Nova it, but you should pop it. Oh, I think you took out Cora.
I think I took out someone.
She's been dying a lot lately.
Not pulling her weight. I grab that guy. Nope. Oh, no, I'm out of ammo.
But yeah, so if you guys are excited for Mass Effect, curious about it, tomorrow we will be doing another stream and we're going to play multiplayer. We're going to hope to play multiplayer. Hopefully there'll be enough people playing to play multiplayer.
Yeah, that's the only worry.
So make sure to come by tomorrow to check that out. I'm not sure what time it is at. Do you know?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock. So same time as it was today. 1 o'clock Pacific.
It's possible we might push it to like 1:30 just to check and make sure that people are playing, because 1 o'clock is when they're supposed to start playing. So.
Okay. Spartan 1047 wants to know: can you change the color of your armor? You can change your like civvy uniform.
You can change your civvy uniform. I'm not sure if you can paint job your armor. I haven't seen anything about that. You can change the paint job of the Nomad, which is cool.
That is pretty cool. There's a lot of Nomad customization, isn't there?
Yes.
All right, it's loud. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
Yeah, there's some decent amount of customization on the Nomad. There we go. There's my ammo.
And we've had some questions about multiplayer. They want to know if it's a versus match or if there's PvP. No, so it is PvE, meaning you're gonna fight off waves with 4 other squad mates. Very similar to Mass Effect 4. Jeez, Mass Effect 3.
Yeah! Oh,
he clipped it. I think that broke his back. I think he's dead.
Yes.
I wish you could like use biotic pull to like pull Cora around. I don't know why.
Grab her.
Yeah. Or like Liam, just like carry him around.
Goob wants to know how difficult is the game. I've found it pretty fine so far. I was having a struggle earlier for some reason.
Yeah, this is normal. But there are 5 difficulties I think I saw.
Yep, it goes all the way up to insanity. They also brought back that narrative difficulty from.
Yeah, so it's narrative, casual or easy, then normal.
So if you're the kind of person who's like
insane.
just wants the story but doesn't really care for the combat, you are covered. I get the feeling this game would be pretty tough on Insane.
Yeah, I imagine it would be.
There we go.
That's like the Zelda hard mode. It's like supposed to come out, and I'm like, that game is hard enough as is. I don't need to do that.
Yeah, like I don't need that.
Cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Okay,
someone wants to know if you have EA access. Are you able to stream before full release? I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah,
like, I don't imagine they would be able to stop you if you get it early. Like
you're definitely allowed to stream.
You only have 10 hours to play it though, so
you'll have access to 10 hours.
So don't leave your leave it on overnight. Otherwise, that's your time.
That's a good point. Yeah, don't go to the bathroom. Don't eat.
Yeah,
just play Mass
Effect. Every time you need a break, just quit out of the
game.
The early data on EOS back home.
Okay, so that right there is the main objective. However, we cannot show that.
Okay.
So we're going to do.
You said there might be a boss we'd be able to show.
Yeah, there's like a kind of mini boss.
Yeah, let's
over
do that.
here.
Maybe
I think it's
do a little bit of exploring, check that out, and probably wrap up around that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of the map you've noticed that isn't discovered right now. And right now, when I try to explore it, it activates like a level 3 radiation, which will kill me even when I'm in the Nomad. So the game seems to be kind of gating off a lot of the map for the moment, and is kind of set up in a way where you will come back to the planet later, which is kind of cool that they don't sort of force you to explore to death one planet all the way at once, but kind of have you keep kind of bouncing back and forth between them.
Might give us trouble.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that you're not just because actually we talked about before the stream how in you were saying in Inquisition you kind of you want to stay in that first area for a long time and it gets really old.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, totally. Where the game doesn't really tell you to leave, but so you kind of instinctively I'm gonna stay here and fill everything out, but then you really shouldn't. The game actually kind of forces you to leave in a good way.
Okay, we got another one. Are there any achievements for playing the game on Insanity or trophies?
Ooh, I actually
don't know if we should open up the trophy list because there might be spoilers.
Yeah, I won't open it up. I haven't.
If it's like the other Mass Effect games.
If you want, you could go to our full screen. I could quickly check if we want to check for the person.
We could do that. I don't know. Are people curious about that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I imagine there probably is though.
Yeah, if it's anything the other ones, there is.
But if people are that curious, we could check. Okay, so.
Way too quiet.
I feel bad. I'm like skipping through all the dialogue. Trying to stream games like this is so hard.
Yeah.
Because you really want to like soak in that atmosphere. But really, we're here to show off the game to you guys.
Oh, is this the mini boss thing?
Yeah, this little mini boss is a thing. It's called the Fiend.
Whoa, hold on.
It does sound like Nolan North.
See, I'm not crazy for thinking that.
That thing? Son of a...
I'm gonna get up here. All right, we got some cat coming in. Yeah, that guy.
Okay, I fought them at the demo. Yeah, those things are. Of course, I think you're gonna take down no problem. You should get eaten by it first, though.
Really?
Yeah, you should get eaten.
Ooh,
by it.
Is it cool?
It looks pretty cool.
All right, I can get eaten by it.
See if it'll actually like do it though. Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Oh no!
And then it punches you out.
That was instant death. Wow!
Yeah. Told you should get eaten by it. It's rad.
That was cool.
I like how he doesn't swallow you. He just takes a huge bite of you, throws you on the ground, and then just socks you in the stomach.
I think he wasn't happy with how you tasted.
I mean, there's a lot of metal bits, right? Like these that
yeah.
armor. I wouldn't want that. Where's Commander Shepard? He is in the Milky Way galaxy, fighting Reapers. While we're in Andromeda screwing around, getting eaten by
Oh no, put me all the way
monsters.
back over here.
All right, I guess I shouldn't have told you to do that. It's kind of worth it, though.
Nah, no big deal. I can get back there pretty quick.
That's okay. It's not like we're driving the Mako.
Yeah. We're driving a cool vehicle.
With a boost, and it can fly, and...
It's got a little bit of a jump. Yeah.
Cat signals detected ahead, Pathfinder.
Oh. Woo.
Someone said Harambe's back and he's pissed off. I think those things are gonna have to be called Space Harambe's from now on.
Space Harambe's. Oh boy. Yeah, this game looks nice. Good environments.
Yeah, the environments, the scenery look really good. It's just the details.
The
like
little face. It's really the characters for me. I think that's the hiccup. Like the Nomad looks great, you know.
Nomad
the armor looks
great.
really solid. Like the
Yeah.
art direction is just as fantastic as it's always been.
Water and weather. Nothing tough.
Yeah, unless here it says viability. So if I pull up the map, there's like a viability percentage for like how viable the planet is to be colonized. So like the more stuff you do, the more it like increases viability.
I'm
like-
curious if like, because it seems like you can like create outposts as you make it more viable. You find locations, but I wonder how in depth it gets. Like I wonder if like if you hit 100% or whatever, you can have like a little kind of city. Obviously not like a huge city, but
yeah. I wonder that too.
like with people and quests and stuff like that. People are really loving that Sudoku thing.
They're really into the space
people are talking
Sudoku.
about space Sudoku still.
All right.
It's good because it, yeah.
Override works. Sam, the door was sealed from...
Okay, let's turn on this terminal.
Override, close it.
Can you customize the HUD?
Not that I'm
Interesting
aware of.
question.
No.
Whoa, hold on.
I wonder if you can do it on PC. It's a good question.
Might be a mod.
Probably. Well, not yet, but I'm sure at some point.
All right,
you should get eaten by it.
nah, I'm falling for that one again. Oh, that guy. That guy's a real problem.
Yeah, I'd be more worried about him than Space Harambe right now.
Let's get you. And you're gone. Man, that throw's pretty
He
good.
just splashed right in the water. That's so cool.
He's
swimming.
Is he
No,
swimming?
he's done.
Okay.
I thought
No,
he... Wait.
what? Huh?
Play, doing the sniper?
Nah.
I don't see him.
Dang it.
I think he drowned.
If he came out.
Because your cursor turned red, so I think he drowned.
Man.
Oh, hi there. Can you swim in this game? We should take a dip in that lake too if we can. After we figure this out. I wonder if you can upgrade that to deflect.
I think you can.
That's rad. Reminds me of Ard. That was cool.
Yeah, that's my little melee ground pound. Oh. Shoot. Nope. Oh,
Oh, is it going to bring me back?
It puts me back, or I hope it doesn't.
Use the force, Ryder, as someone says in chat.
I should have saved. I should have made a save. Please don't.
Yeah, in the free roam area, I played in the preview event. There were those things just wandering around.
Okay,
a lot.
closer.
Nothing tougher.
Really?
Just
Just like
yeah,
wandering
yeah.
around?
Those
Okay.
things
Wow.
were just wandering around. Those fiends.
That's
there weren't
crazy.
a lot of them, but like,
yeah,
I'd like shoot one and run to an enemy outpost and just wait, and like they'd just battle it out, and then I'd clean up the scraps.
All right, let's try and get this guy.
Approaching Site 2. Resilience.
The one we get right, but it didn't have time.
Looks like a war zone.
All right, save.
Okay.
Override works, but
Don't care.
How many abilities can you have mapped at once? You can have 3 at a time.
3 at a time, but you've got 4 different loadouts you can swap
Yep.
between.
So I can say, I want to mess with this one now.
Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Although actually, no, I want this one actually.
What are the main bugs in the PC version? So you have been playing PC. I've been playing a little bit of PC. I've had frame rate issues, geometry issues, like some weird pop-in. Like so far, nothing game breaking. Like I haven't any crashes. I haven't had to restart it. Although on my PC at work, I can't run it at all, which is kind of an issue.
Dude, here's the thing though. I wouldn't judge that one against the game. That PC's been having issues.
Yeah, that PC has been having issues, but mine back home seems to run fine. I'm on a 972 as well, so it's not like I can't like run it as good as I want. But it seems to hit 60 during like I don't know a lot of.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine.
Have you found any good combos with the abilities you can chain together?
So yeah, so right here, if you pull, you can then throw. You have to combine them both together. So that's a pretty good one. I'm definitely curious if you can do more combinations. That would be like a little fun.
Yeah.
Like test.
I mean, I'm sure you can.
I imagine you can.
Lack of Sudoku would be game breaking.
Can I grab him? Whoa! Oh boy! Oh shoot!
What happened?
The fiend was right next to me.
Oh, how did he get up here?
I don't know.
Probably jumped. Space Harambe is not happy.
I was like, I'll grab this guy and everything. Oh man. Jeez. Oh boy.
You are hurt.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, the movement is pretty nice in this game.
Frame rate is actually kind of chugging a little bit here. Which
yeah, the frame rate did just.
It's taking some nosedives, which I hadn't had those issues previously, so I'm not sure what's causing it. By the way, there is a huge day 1 patch happening for this game that we do not have, so let's hope that a lot of the
Yeah,
issues that
that
we've
is a
been
good point.
experiencing are hopefully going to go away. I mean, obviously, we'll make sure to do our due diligence and test that stuff out. But yeah, like there's right now, it's a little. We can still kind of say it's disheartening to see it, but I don't want to like speak for how much of it will still be there.
Yeah, that is a good point. All right, so we got another good question here. Gotta know, are we able to get drunk and wake up on the bathroom floor just like Shepard in Mass Effect 1?
There is a bar. There is a bar in this game, and you can
Bar
drink
confirmed.
it. Oh
you
boy,
can drink the bar.
Jeez.
You can drink the bar.
You can drink at the bar.
That makes more sense.
I was able to. I didn't drink a couple. I should have drank a couple times to see if you get like that swimmy effect. I didn't check that. But you can. There is a bar, and you can drink there.
Cool.
All right, I'm so sorry. I keep like failing this thing. I'm gonna move. Wow. I want to keep the flamethrower, cryo beam. This is a cool ability.
Barricade.
And then I'm going to explore. Let's see. Let's put the flamethrower, and let's put the lance. The lance is like a really good, just damage dealing biotic.
All right, cool.
Override, close it. Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac
I've noticed
Pathfinder.
those orange crates are still around from Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Yeah.
See them all over the place.
Yeah, there's a lot of
And you can
similar
break them in
aesthetics.
2 and 3, but you can't break them in this. So it's kind
No.
of weird. It's like
Don't let it grab you.
should let it grab you.
No. Ooh, I think I equipped the wrong. One sec. I equipped the tactical cloak, not the flamethrower. Although the tactical cloak is cool.
Just get rid of that thing.
Let's take it out first.
We're getting pretty close to it though.
No. Ha ha!
Run.
Warp. Yeah.
Another dropship with reinforcements. Watch out.
Was that the lance that you're throwing?
Yeah.
Cora's down.
I don't have time for that.
Look sharp. That thing is out there.
And the cat? Everything's grounded till they're gone.
Oh, hey, Cora. Still talking?
She's died a lot. I guess been knocked down.
Loading ammo.
Yeah, see, that does a decent amount of damage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, get out of there. Oh. Do you have Omni Gel? Med Gel?
I don't think so.
Is that even a thing in this game?
No, I have shield capacitors. I should put those on. I don't think Omni Gel is a thing in this game. I at least haven't seen it yet. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no!
Space Harambe.
Ah!
Nothing gets by him.
How long have we been going for?
We're going for hour and 40 minutes.
All right, well, at this point,
One more shot.
One
You
more
have
time.
One more shot
Ugh.
to redeem yourself. If you don't do it, we'll have to. Actually, I'll be playing tomorrow, so.
maybe you should level up Cora so she stops dying. That's a good point. I don't think I actually have her leveled up. Yeah, let's just auto level. Yeah, we'll just auto. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it might help. That might help a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's get the lance back on.
I wish there were more places you could swap weapons out at. Like, it seems like you can only do it in those forward operating bases and.
Forward operating bases, Tempest. Yeah.
I wish like buildings and stuff like that. There were like weapons lockers and stuff like
Honestly,
that. That would have been nice.
They should have just done the Mass Effect 1 thing where you can just kind of have them whenever, you know? There's no real, like, you can just sort of do that anytime you want. Flamethrower. Maybe I'll go the tactical cloak. That might be useful. And if I'm doing that, I'll switch profile to...
I don't know if you knew this, but Shepard is actually called John Sudoku Shepard.
John Sudoku Shepard?
Yeah,
Ah.
I remember that clear as day. John Sudoku Shepard. The Sudoku is still going strong. People are loving the
People
Sudoku
love
still.
the Sudoku.
What does it say?
Can you swim? We want to figure that out, actually. I don't know if we'll be able to do it in this stream, though, but we threw...
Well, that's how we'll end. We'll try
Well,
swimming.
Yeah.
Tempest, we have an unknown enemy. Evac the Pathfinder.
Whoa, hold on.
No go, Harper.
Wait, what? Female Turian? That's like a unicorn.
Yeah.
You don't see many female Turians.
Female Turian, female Krogan, female
That was-
Solarians, which look exactly like
Just
male
talk
Solarians.
slightly different.
Yep.
That was always so weird about Mass Effect, how like some had different genders and others didn't. Like the only one they kind of explained it was Asari, because they're like.
Well, no, they
Asari.
all have different genders. Just for whatever reason, they never bothered to like
yeah,
show
that's
them.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you just never saw them.
All right, I'm just gonna like pea shoot this guy. Like I have no more patience for you.
Yeah, you just gotta take out Harambe. I don't know. Calling him Harambe and now you're shooting at him is bringing back
Oh.
bad
No,
memories.
good point. Good point. Oh, here's some ammo. Who's shooting at me over there? The heck is that?
Cage Wander says he'd laugh his butt off if we find out that the Turian is Garrus' sister. Can't see that happening, but
No, he has a sister. I don't do. No, I think you find our name though. I don't think it's. That'd be really interesting, but
yeah. I still think. I mean,
I think she already has a name. I just don't know. it.
Cora's last name is Harper,
Yes,
and
which
if depending on how much of the Elusive Man you know about, that is the Elusive Man's last name. So
yes, no idea if that's actually connected or not, but that's interesting.
I have a feeling we'll hear something about it. Because why would they?
That seems too obvious to
like,
not,
why
or
would
like,
you
yeah, why
use
would
that
you-
name if she's not? But
unless it was like a total mistake.
yeah. Yeah, go. She's still dying.
Oh, hey,
At least
veteran.
it's not Cora this time.
Okay. There we go.
Oh, it's frozen again.
It's frozen again? Aw,
Yeah.
man.
Hold on. Sorry about this.
Don't worry, guys. I'm just trying not to die. All right. I'm flaming. I'm setting a guy on fire. Yep, he's on fire.
Okay.
I've gone invisible now.
Give it a couple seconds. Should come back up any second now.
And
Yeah, so just FYI, this isn't the game. This is our setup is having issues.
yeah, this has nothing to do with the game.
Yeah, Jean-Luc is still playing, but it's back up now. Should be good. Apologies for that. We're going to try to get this sorted out before tomorrow. This is an Aver we are using, but it's we've been having issues with this Aver. Vetra down again.
Yeah, and Cora too. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yep. And up.
Let's see you deal with this.
Yeah, toast him, toast him. There we go. What's up, Cora?
Man, squad's dying left and right.
I know. Oh, I don't think I upgraded them again. No, I did. No, I totally did upgrade them. That was this run. They're all blurring together.
So do we just have the Fiend left?
Maybe. I actually haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah.
He might have got taken down by my squad.
Sure. They're just too busy
Vetra,
dying.
what do you do? Am I playing on a hard difficulty? Because I was not having this much trouble when I was playing earlier. Did I accidentally? Burned.
You should check.
Yeah, I'm really worried though it's gonna be totally normal and I'm gonna be just like embarrassed. Just at my poor skills.
Oh, hey there.
Whoa!
He's not done yet.
He is definitely not done.
Almost there.
Now he's well done.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Woo! And that's it. Oh, no. The music's still playing.
Yeah, the music's still playing. We also need to take a dip in the lake.
We do. Come on. Oh. No.
I mean...
Am I good?
Oh, right there.
No, that's
No. Look back that way. See red on your radar. Right there.
Oh!
What
What's up, guys? They're just chilling.
Cool.
Now I think we're done. Nope. Wow, that one guy. Persistent.
This is... They just don't stop.
Let's, we're gonna throw this guy. She, like, kick him?
I don't know.
Looks like she biotic kicked him. Oh, yeah, that's another thing you can do in combat here is when you jump jet, if you hold down trigger.
Yeah, I use that a lot. You can, like, hover.
Come on.
I think we're about going to end this stream in the next couple minutes, but if you guys have any last-minute questions...
You're mine!
Nice. If you guys have any last-minute questions before we end, try to get them off now. Have the games released early for reviews? Yes, this is a review copy.
Mm-hmm. But again, without the day one patch.
Without the day one patch, yeah. And we're going to test out, see if we can swim. Why does everyone keep talking about Sudoku? Because there's a space Sudoku minigame in this.
All right,
It's
do we
like
want
hacking.
to get up here?
What if
We don't seem to be getting any questions. But, all right, well, let's jump in the lake here. Let's see what happens.
Goop wants to know how linear is the game. So far, it has been, I'd say, like, decently. It kind of reminds me a lot of Mass Effect 1, where there's, right now, at least in this part of the game, the missions are pretty straightforward. But there's a good amount of, like, side quests, like, walking around, like, I'd say it's on par with previous Mass Effect games as far as linearity goes. All right, let's do it. Nope.
Can't swim.
Can't swim.
When are we going to stream multiplayer? That's probably a good question to end on. So if you enjoyed this, we are going to be streaming multiplayer tomorrow at probably 1, maybe 1:30, around that time, Pacific. We want to make sure we can get into multiplayer games and whatnot. But make sure to tune back for that. And then for more Mass Effect stuff, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Because there's lots of Mass Effect stuff on the way.
Last minute question.
Last minute question.
Dusty wants to know, how deep is the skill tree? Fun experimenting with different character builds. Yeah, I like the skill tree a lot.
I'll go back to the game so you can show it.
Pretty good amount of, you can kind of like mess with each of them, and within each of them there's like multiple paths. You can reset your character to respec. It only cost me 20 credits to do so, at least at the point in the game I was at. So it seems like there's a lot of chance, just like if you just want to mess around with different powers, you can totally do that. So yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for watching, and like I said, make sure to subscribe and check out our channel because we've got plenty of more Mass Effect stuff on the way and stuff that's already there. But with that said, see you guys tomorrow.
I should go.